what's up guys, it's DarkArmedDuelist, and today I'm back here with Trey, and he's going to be profiling Purrely with all the new support. So, Trey, do you have any shout-outs?
Shout-outs to Bud's Place, letting us play. Shout-outs to Team Problems, they're not on Shank anymore. And shout-out to DarkArm for helping me play the deck again.
Absolutely. Anytime you need help, let me know. So, let's go ahead and get straight on into this, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and definitely hit that bell there so you can become part of our notification squad. And let's go ahead and get into the deck. Yeah. This deck is really spicy, and you even have the mat for it, dude.
And the field center. I'm ready.
Oh, you are ready. You're ready to throw some EVs.
Start with the main deck, obviously. So, 3 of each. I know some people are cutting Lily to 2 because it is a once per turn, while everything else in the deck is not a once per turn. We can go over the effects since it is a new deck. So Purrely says check the top 3 on summon for a Purrely spell or trap, and then it can overlay to one of your XZ monsters that mentions a quick play from your hand. Lily can search a non-quick play on summon, and Lily can overlay with Graveyard. So this one's not once per turn on any of its effects. This one's once per turn on both of its effects. I think 3 and 3 is right. You run out really fast if you don't play 3 and 3.
Only way you're getting them back is with Purrely.
Yeah. For my discard package, I am on the Rainbow Bridge Eagle package. So you play Eagle because you can normal it, and its effect is put itself back on top of the deck. Because Rainbow Bridge has to have a search target. This is once per duel, banish it, search a Crystal Beast and any field spell. You can play some cheeky field spells in here. Like you can play Secret Village of the Spellcasters and a Slacker Magician.
Really?
Yes, I was trying that variant, but like it was too gimmicky. Eagle also came up today where it got destroyed by battle, and I put it in the back row and sent it for one of my other effects.
That's ridiculous.
And I almost resolved the on-field effect of this against Sword Soul. It says if there's 2 level 10s on board, you can shuffle everything from grave, hand, and field, and both players draw 5.
Wow.
So I was about to reset the game, but he made a Baron over the Ice Jig. Hand trap lineup, we are on 12 hand traps. Ogre, Ash, Droll, and Gammas.
You have an answer to everything.
This is pretty much your standard lineup for hand trap heavy decks right now. It's just like, this hits super heavy, Purrely, Kashtira a little. This hits Cash, it hits Branded, it hits Purrely and super heavy. Not as hard, but a little. And then
also hits Rogue, too.
Yeah, super heavy and Purrely. And Kashtira, funnily enough, you just, like, ogre their birth.
That would hurt as a Kashtira player. That would seriously not be fun.
It helps it get off board, so you don't have to deal with it. 3 friend. Shout out to DarkArm for letting me borrow one.
Absolutely, dude.
Because I tried testing with 2, and my goodness, you Zeus like 2 of them yourself. Or like discard one. I did brick on it once today, where I just like drew all 3 and got ashed or drolled or something like that. And I was like, if one of these was a quick play, I would have played the game. So this is pay 5, reveal 3. Your opponent randomly chooses 1 to add to your hand, and then if a Purrely XZ is sent to or leaves the field by your opponent's card, you add 3 different quick plays back from grave. That's the grind with the deck. So if you out the board, you better end me, or else I'm probably going to have 7 cards at the start of my turn.
This is true. This happened to me when we were dueling.
Pretty memory. All the quick plays are do X effect, then you can discard and deck special. Not once per turn. So this one is gain 1,000 life points, then you can discard deck special. This one is make something can't be destroyed by card effect the next time it would till the end of the next turn, then deck special. Can't be destroyed by battle until end of the next turn, and then deck special. And then the next effect or battle damage you take this turn is 0. And each of them have a underneath effect, like a material effect. So this is draw 1 on your opponent's standby. This is 300 attack and defense for each material. 1+ attacks for each happy memory under the monster. And then send a card to grave to attach an opponent's card as material to that monster. This is where the eagle thing came up, because I put the eagle in the back row and sent it for this effect.
That's really good.
It was funny. Max out on all of them. There's literally no reason to play any less. 1 street. 2 might be correct with the crystal piece package, but it doesn't do anything if it's in your opening hand.
Would you drop anything for it?
I don't think so.
Just add another one?
Yeah, because you're going to play this. This is really strong. So its effect is your opponent can't target Purrelys the turn they're summoned. Special summon. And then on end phase, you can attach a quick play from grave or deck. So you can start attaching your sleepies and getting multiple draws. Because the quick play like overlay effects are once per copy per monster. So like they stack. So if you have 2 of the attack gain, you're getting 600 of material. It can get out of hand. 1 trap. I think if you're newer to the deck, play 2 of this. It helps you with your resource management if you play 2, so you don't get punished hard for not having your Purrelys in deck. And it's not bad to see off Purrely or grab it off of my friend. But it ranks up or ranks down your XC Purrely, and then the next turn that monster goes back to the extra deck.
Okay.
Its banish effect is banish it from grave to put 3 Purrely monsters back in the deck.
So you never really run out. I got you.
Yeah, 40 cards. You could bump it to 41 if you want the second trap or the second field spell. And then 41st card is driver. So for the extra, I'm playing Codebreaker Virus Swordsman. This is a Baguska out, just because it's bigger. I play this over the Agent Moon, I believe it is. The Link 2 Fairy. The Link 2 Fairy tributes itself to pop a card, which can out skill drain and Baguska. But I can use my hand traps and Eagle to make this, whereas the other one takes only fairies.
I got you. So this one's more generic.
Yeah, this is just a beater. 23. Cyframe Lambda. So a lot of the meta right now is Droll. So if you can 2 quick plays in the draw phase and then move to main phase while you have a Gamma in hand, you can go to Lambda. And then if they droll you afterwards, you can go to Appaloosa.
To have all the negates.
Yes. And then like you can even normal summon no effect and make Lambda and then do your plays. Just so you don't get drolled. That's it for the links. You could cut Lambda. You don't have to play any links really. I don't play Anima because it doesn't do anything a lot of the times.
I totally understand that because they had to put it in that zone.
Yeah. Happiness. So all the rank 2s have a thrice per turn effect where when you activate a quick play, so if your opponent chains anything, you miss timing, attach the quick play you played, and then do a bonus effect. So happiness is bounce a spell trap. So for example, the mistiming thing, say I activate a quick play, they can just flip up a trap card in a mistiming.
Man.
Or if they ash the quick play, you can't eat it. Its effect is when it battles, you get to search for a Purrely card, and then you get to have a monster's attack. And this one's made with happiness. So you can OTK with this card, since happiness gives multiple attacks.
You did that to me earlier today.
you go Delicious Memory, make the opponent's monster can't be destroyed by battle. And then you go attack, search Delicious Memory number 2, activate it, eat it with this, so now it's a 29 monster. Attack again, search happy, attack again, search happy, attack again, search like a My Friend or something.
That's ridiculous.
And then you can attack, it attacks 4 times if you do it correctly. 2 plump, this is your main way to Noir. Thrice per turn, attach, bonus effect is after you attach non-target banish a monster.
Mm-hmm.
That's all one effect, so they have to respond to the attaching. And then its quick effect is attach 2 spell traps from either grave, up to 2. And then it is made with Delicious Memory. 2 beauty. I know a lot of people play one of those, but this is like my play starter going seconds a lot of the time. Either summoning a Lily and sending a pretty memory to the grave, because this one's made with pretty, or summoning a Purrely and just overlaying with it from hand, because this is a imperm. It's a negate. So you can bait something, negate, and then go to Zeus.
That's so cool that you have to like use specific ones to turn them into those, which is really cool. It's like using the evolutionary stones and like Pokemon, which is kind of cool.
You're raising each of them differently.
Yeah.
Is the gimmick. Its thrice per turn effect is attach and change the battle position of a monster, which can get you games sometimes because you change them to attack, make them can't be destroyed. 2 Noir. This is X Purrely Noir. We are getting a Purrely Noir in the future, but for now, this is our big boss monster. You can overlay on top of any of the rank 2s as long as they have 5 materials. And if this has 5 or more materials, it's unaffected by your opponent's activated effects. So it is a quick effect, detach 2, target a card in your opponent's grave or on the field, put it on bottom, and that's not once per turn. None of these effects are hard once per turn.
That is crazy. So you can just out an entire board with it.
So like you can end on 2 beauty for sometimes, or like if they out plump, you can just start making another plump. So like trap decks, they'll go set 5 and you'll shuffle 4 of their cards.
Wow. That is ridiculous. And plus, you make this thing absolutely massive too, like the materials on it. What's your record right now?
Online, my record has been 21 materials.
Wow. Against
a branded player, he wouldn't quit. Branded don't have an out for this card.
No.
After you're past 35, because some of them are playing Chaos Angel. After you're past 35, they cannot out this card. So
that is insane.
You just slowly beat over them and eat every card on their field. And then I am playing Sylvan P. Sprite. Prince Sprite? Whatever it's pronounced as. I'm gonna keep playing this card. It may be a Fucho, the little bird Fucho in the future, just to like survive turns.
I got you. It helps you make Zeus too.
Yeah, this is okay for Zeus. You like use its effect is check top card of deck. If it's a spell or trap, add it to hand. If not, send it to grave. The deck has 25 spell traps. It's like 24 or 25 spell traps.
So you're probably going to hit one with this.
And earlier, for example, I hit 3 monsters in a row with the Purrely effect. So I said, okay, my odds are pretty high of hitting off this, so I'll make this.
Yeah, because you're playing like a total of 12 hand traps, then the 6 Purrelys, which is 18, plus the driver, which is 19. So you have a lot of options to be able to hit. Its
only thing is most time you make it if you're not able to end on an actual board, which comes up sometimes. Resource management is big with the deck. So sometimes this just gives you that one extra quick play you need, or discard that you need. Nightingale, Zeus, Downard Zeus, standard package. We're level 1 monsters.
Attack directly, main 2, Downer, make Zeus.
You can play.
Hot field.
Yeah, you can play 2 Zeus if you're afraid of Kashtira, but I don't have a second Zeus. And then for my last card, we are on Herald of the Arclight.
Okay.
So with how my build is, running Herald and Lambda, I have 9 hand traps I can open to play defensively on turn 1.
Have you considered playing the Big Happiness in here? I saw you cut that.
It lets you end games, but you don't have to end games with this deck. You're going to beat your opponent if you're on Noir. Like, if you're able to make a happiness that's big enough to beat them.
Yeah.
Having the extra deck slot instead of the happiness is kind of better. Because, like, your small happiness, the little level 2 one, like, ends games by itself.
Absolutely. I mean, you showed me that in our duel.
It's like, why would I play as big guy I have to commit to when I can just play a small guy and play more flexibility?
I got you.
So, since I'm playing Gammas and Ash Ogre, you normal Ash or Ogre, you like draw a face, summon a Purrely, check top 3, and then you normal Ash or Ogre. And you can make this. And since this says monsters sent from hand or deck are banished instead, they can't Ogre, they can't Droll, they can't Veiler.
That is so good.
It's a negate.
Yeah, and that's so good. Like, and it's so easy to make too.
So it helps you play around Droll. It helps you play around Nibiru. It helps you play around Ogre, Ash, Veiler. It's just really good in my opinion. You do have to spare your normal summon for the hand trap, but if you have to play around those cards, you're not winning if you're normal summoning a Lily anyways. 15 extra. I would try a second Zeus, maybe somewhere, but I don't know.
Maybe cut one of the links, I guess.
I don't know where to fit it. Maybe cut the piece right.
Okay.
But just whatever. 3 game of sale for the mirror match. If you can afford to waste money on Santa Claus, or you're playing at high events, buy Santa Claus.
Santa Claus is quick effect, isn't it?
No.
No. Okay.
Santa Claus just summons and defense.
Oh, okay.
So you can punch into it and Zeus.
I got you.
Whereas all the kaijus are too big for your Purrelys.
I got you.
So I have to like kaiju something and then attack into something else. Which is not as good as Santa Claus. There should be 3 of this. 3 Vanity's Fiend. This is just in here in case I got skill drain today because I don't have the 3rd Vanities on me. This is the agent monster I was talking about. Vanities is to stop kaijus, lava golems, Santa Claus. It like forces your opponent to open an answer to this and to Noir. And you just like tribute one of your monsters. This version of the deck is very heavy on normal summons, but you just have to like look at your hand and say, well, what can I play through and what can I not play through or play around? I
really like this with the 12 hand traps to back it up. Like that's really, really good.
A lot of times if I'm going first, I might side out the ogres or something for these. 3 Dark Roller for super heavies. 3 Triple T. This is for Keshtira. So what you do, you go main phase. When they Rise Heart pass, you activate a quick play. Do not discard for it. And then your opponent says, mandatory effective Rise Heart. And you go, I will attempt to take Rise Heart.
So you just take it with that. That's really good.
And then you play your turn. And back row removal.
That's what I always use for back row removal too. Yeah, 1 Feather Duster and the 2 Cosmics. Yep, absolutely.
Only thing I would change is these would be Santa's and the 3rd one of these.
For the moon.
Yeah.
I got you. Is there anything else you would change in the deck at all?
Hand traps when they come up, and you might have to like change the Herald, because I don't think Herald's worth running if you're only running Ash or Ogre. And then... So if you don't play the Herald, I would recommend just playing the Dark World discard package. So
I got you.
Since Herald does make me banish monsters from hand, this package is just safer because if you go into Herald, these don't get banished.
Yeah, they don't.
Does, but you don't care.
Yeah, because I mean it's a once per duel effect, but getting to that field spell is just so important. I've got you. I got you. Well, anyways, Trey, I really appreciate it. That deck is awesome, really. It was really fun to watch you play it, and it's really amazing how like many materials you can get on that Noir.
Oh, I love it. Big stack the deck. That's what I like about it.
It is, especially when you like reveal 3 and it's like, oh, there's all 3 quick plays. Oh man. So, anyways, guys, that's it for this one. Do you have any more shout outs?
No, that's going to be it.
All right. So anyways, guys, that's it for this one. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell there so you can come for our notification squad, and we'll see you guys in the next video. See you later, guys.